Hi everyone, I'm back with another haul. Ooh. It is Monday the 16th, June 16th on a Monday. Anyways, I got this a couple days ago, so I'm gonna unbox it. There's only 2 comics in here. I bought this from Target, because they were doing a buy one, get the second book half off. They do that promo like pretty often. Well, not often, but they do it enough. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. So I was like looking around to see what I should get, and I found a couple of items that I wanted, but some of them ended up going out of stock. So I was like, okay, I need to find something else. Originally I was gonna get 4 comics, but I ended up just getting 2 for the time being. So yeah, I am excited. And I know what's in here, so. Okay. Alright, as you can see, here are the 2 comics. This one's a little bent, but I think that should be okay. So, here's the 2 comics. I have Batman Dark Victory, the New York Times bestselling classics by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. I've heard good things about this. I read that if I wanted to get into Dick Grayson's Robin, that I should start here. So that's what I saw. They were about like $15 each for me. So I think that was a good sale, and I ended up getting free shipping, which I always love. So I'm gonna look through the first couple pages. Ooh, I think they're doing another run. I'm not sure how it really works, but they are doing another like story that also involves with Dick Grayson as being Robin. So I so far like it. I think I've only read like 3 to 4 issues so far, and I think I mentioned I was going to collect the hardcover versions for that, so I'm excited. And then we can just skim through it. See, I like trades. I think this was considered a trade that are thicker. They're like this. I don't like the thin ones. That's just a personal opinion. I just don't think they look good on a shelf. I don't know. That's just me. They are cool. No hate. But I just, if I was to collect a series, I think I would want like a thicker trade. And then I have this cover that is Batman and Robin Volume 1, Father and Son. So it's Batman and Damian Wayne. I think I saw this, I don't remember where I saw this. I must have seen it on eBay or on TikTok. No, I don't think I saw this on TikTok. No, I think I might have seen it on the Comic Geeks app. It's like where you can keep track of all your comics and then all your polls and like what's coming out and things like that. So yeah, I saw that they had like only a Target exclusive cover, so I was like, you know me, I'm gonna get it. And I already have the issues. No, I'm getting these. I do have an eBay order, so I'm not sure when that's gonna get shipped, but it's so nice. Oh, the art is gorgeous. There's Batman. There's Damian. Every time I look at this Damian, I think of Tim Drake. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's only me. Let's see what the... Ooh, that is so nice. Hold on. Let me quickly remove it. Art is gorgeous, as always. There's a gang orca from My Hero, which reminds me, My Hero last season is coming out soon. I just saw the trailer. I'm so excited. But yeah, so there's that. It's really nice for the collection. I think it's so pretty. I haven't had the chance to read this story yet because I haven't gotten the singles yet. So like I said, hopefully the seller doesn't cancel. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go and cry. These are like the variant covers and essential graphic novels. I was gonna get Nightwing Leaping into the Light, but people said that before reading that I should read this and another couple other comics, because if you go into Nightwing, you might be confused if you don't know a lot about Dick Grayson. So that's what I heard. I could be wrong, but I was like, you know what, might as well just, you know, get this. I've been wanting to read about Dick Grayson's Robin, so yeah. And then they have Robin. I do believe this one is Damian Wayne as well, so I do have that in my cart on Amazon, but I'm not sure when I'll get that. So yeah, those are the two comics for now. It is June 22nd now. And I have another haul. You can probably already see what it is because it's written on the box, but I'm so excited. This was a eBay haul that I thought would have been canceled, but thankfully the seller shipped it like, I don't know, a couple days ago, so it's finally here. Well, it was here yesterday and I was at work, so it's like my retail therapy because yesterday was just a day. So but I also want to show you guys my tech decks of Sonic. I have Dark Chow, I have Sonic, and then I have Silver. I think Silver looks so cool. Honestly, I would have gotten everyone just because these were like $3 or so. They did have everyone except Shadow, so I was like, dang it, I love Shadow. I would have gotten Shadow, but Dark Chow is like the closest thing. So oh my god, I like just woke up and like I'm like ready, like getting ready to do things. So, but they also have this one and these ones which I really wanted, but I was like, you know what, let me just grab the ones that I really like first, and then I'll go back for the rest if they have any more. I got these at Walmart, so yeah, like my local Walmart, like their Sonic section is like bare, so I'm like, damn, y'all have nothing. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. I don't know how to use tech decks. I've always wanted to use tech decks. Growing up, like when I was younger, I knew someone who had like a collection of these, and they would skateboard, and like tech decks were just a thing. Like it was crazy times. But yeah, I have those. Just wanted to show you guys that. But let's get into the unboxing of this. I'm so excited for this. There's so much tape. Alright. Will this be enough? Alright, there we go. Ooh, it's packed really well. Lots of paper. When is this ending? Jeez. Oh my god. Alright, so I have Dawn of DC, Batman, and Robin. I think I got like almost up to 20 issues here. I can't remember who the sign is. I didn't know this one was signed now that I'm realizing it, but I'll let you guys know down below who it's signed by. So here's the first issue. I really like the art. The art is nice. We have the second issue. Third issue. I just found out that Damian just got a new Robin costume, And people for sure have thoughts and feelings, and they're valid for that. I don't know if we get it in this series or not, so look at them. It's kind of interesting to see Damien like this, because he kind of reminds me of Tim Drake. Not gonna lie. Oh, I guess he's in high school now. He's now older. It's just interesting to see him kind of whitewashed, because all the Damiens I've seen, he has a little melanin to him. He has a little color to him. So I'm like, where is his melanin? But I actually don't know who that person is, but I have seen her in covers, so. And also, I don't know if I need to read anything before reading this, because he's in high school now. I am reading Super Sons at the moment. I just finished the first 2 issues, and Damien and John are just so cute. I love them. Like, I love them. I think I loved them the moment I picked up those first 2 issues that I got up half-price books, so. I really like the art though. The art covers for these are like, the artist is eating. I like that. I think people were upset because his gray suit is really iconic. Like, it's different from the rest of the Robins, because they always have like the iconic like red, green, and like yellowish suit. Currently up to issue 15. And then 17. Oh my god. 18. 19. And I think this is an annual. So there's that. And I do have, I think I did order up to, I think there's currently 22 issues so far. So I did order 20 through 22 and any other variant cover that I liked. So that should be probably arriving sometime this week. So yeah, that's the haul for today. I'm really excited. I have so many singles now that I have no idea where to put them. So I'm gonna have to make room. It's June 29th and I have 2 packages from Midtown Comics. This has to be so far my biggest haul for Midtown Comics. This one here has 15 issues and I think this one has 3 or 4 issues, so it's not a lot. I'm gonna open the big one first. I did make a video of me like comic shopping online, but I'm not sure if I'll post it yet. So if I do, you'll see it in my channel, and if I don't, then you won't. Yeah, I originally did like the Come Shop With Me type of comic online, and I don't know if it's just me, but like the audio came out pretty weird, so we'll see if I post it or not. And also, I'm so sorry for the lighting. It is nighttime and I'm not sure when I'll be able to record these hauls. I'm like, might as well just do them now, get them over with, and yeah. Alright, starting off with the first issue is Batman and Robin Year 1, issue 6. I do believe this is a variant cover. I really like this cover. I do want to collect the series, but I'm deciding to collect the hardcover trade that comes out, and I think in November, so I'm gonna get that. But I've read up to issue 4 or 5 so far. I think there's 8 issues so far, so I like the cover, so I was like, okay, I can maybe put it on my wall. We'll see. And then I have Batman and Robin issue 20. It's really nice. A variant of issue 20. Look at Damien. He looks so cool. Ah, he's so baddie. He's such a baddie. Okay, so here's issue 21. I swear if like Robin dies in this one and then magically comes back to life, that'd be fucking insane. I haven't had the chance to read this series yet, but I'll get there. And then I have issue 22. And then one of the variants of issue 22. This is so cool. Look at the way they're drawn. Ah, art is so good. And this one, oh my god. So I went to the comic shop with my partner today and I saw this cover and I was like, I was telling them that I already had this issue. And they're like, oh my god, you already have like every single issue and every single comic. And I was like, no, I don't. I have a little bit over 100 issues at this point, but that's besides the point. I really like this cover. I kind of want to put it on my wall. We shall see. But it looks so cool. And then I got Absolute Flash because I've been hearing that the Absolute series is really good. I did see like what'd you call it? Like I don't know if you would call it a sneak peek, but like a TikTok of someone talking about the first issue of Absolute Flash, and I saw, I think it was this cover on someone's TikTok, and I was like, the art is already drawing me in. I think I should stop looking at the cover arts for some series and start looking into like the reviews. I did look into the reviews of Flash, and from a lot of people that I either follow or have seen have loved Absolute Flash so far. So yeah, so I already know what happens in issue 1, so I'm gonna reread issue 1 just because, and then read the rest. I love this one. This one is the art is just gorgeous. I can't emphasize. And then his Flash suit, I think his Flash suit, oh my god, that sounds so weird. His costume, his hero suit looks good. I think a lot of people were hating on it. They either did not like it, other people did. I kind of do like it, so it's really different from the other Flash costumes or suits that we have seen. So I got a lot of variant covers for the Flash, so there's that. And then, why is this like this? Oh my god. Okay, anyways, I have Superman Unlimited. I'm not really sure how many issues there are so far, but I got this one with James Gunn and obviously Superman and the actor who plays Superman. I can't remember at the top of my head, but I thought it looked cool and I decided to pick it up. And I'm not sure why this one is like this, but this one is also a variant and it's like a gold foil one. It's really, really nice. I'm not sure if I'll put that on my wall. But there's that. That's my biggest haul so far for Midtown Comics. 15 issues. Did spend a good chunk of money, but you know what? It's worth it. So I think I bought these issues like a day or two later after placing the order for this one, because there were some issues that I wanted that I completely forgot to get. So I got the variant of Shadow as Batman, and I think they just came out with Knuckles as Superman one as well. I'm kind of debating on picking that one up, but I have Sonic and Shadow. Those are one of my two favorite Sonic characters, so I might just stick with those two. I don't think I'm gonna collect all of them just because it's a lot of them. And so yeah, this one, I hate how they did that, but this one is the first issue of Robin and Batman. It's Jason Todd's story. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this issue so far. People either liked it, people either hate it. I've seen a lot of negative ones more. I kind of know about Jason Todd and his story, but I don't know much about this issue. People were really upset with Batman as a character and Jason as a character too, so I want to read it and I'll see. I really like the art because one of the artists, Dustin, I can't say his last name because I know I'm gonna butcher it, but damn. Yes. And so I really like his art a lot, so I think that's pretty obvious if you guys seen already. I have a lot of his variant covers and any covers that he has, so yeah, we'll see. So far I think on Comic Geeks it's at like 3 point something, maybe 4, so it's still pretty alright. And then I got a variant cover of issue 5 of The Amazing Spider-Man. I thought this would look good on my wall right now. I do have a Spider-Man like frame up, and then another one of the like a Marvel Comics related one. I do have another one. I can't remember if it's like a Spider-Man or Venom, or it might be Spider-Man and Carnage. I don't know. It's somewhere behind my bookshelves or somewhere around my bookshelves. I would put it up, but it's a really huge poster, so we'll see. So that's all the comics that I got from Midtown Comics. Lots of comics, lots of reading to do, but I'm excited. I'm excited for Absolute Flash. I think that's one of the ones I'm excited for. I'm also excited for this one because I don't think I have issue 5, so I'm excited to read more of The Amazing Spider-Man. And yeah, a lot of these issues I'm excited to read whenever I get the chance, but that's the haul, whoops, from Midtown Comics. This is not comic related, it's more Lego related. I got these brick heads of Batman. It's 8-in-1 and it's like $25, which is honestly such a great steal. I like the box, so I am for sure gonna keep the box. Not sure when I'll have a chance to build it. Ever since this set was announced, I've always wanted it, so I went to Lego yesterday and I was like, you know what, might as well kind of treat myself. So I bought myself a set, and I think this one so far is my favorite Batman. I like this one. I like his eyebrows. But this is the Batman. We got the Lego Batman, Batman vs Superman, Batman the Dark Knight Trilogy, Batman Animated Series, Batman 89, Batman Classic TV Series, Bronze Age Batman. So I'm excited to build this. I do want to put it on my bookshelf, and I want to make space for my comics in one of my shelves. So yeah, I'm excited for that one. I'm excited to build this. Like I said, I'm not sure when I'll get the chance, but I'm kind of happy that I have it. I kind of hope they do like a Robin one as well. It'd be kind of cool to have like all Robins. Maybe not all, but like the 4 main Robins. And then we'll see about the girls. I think they look cool too. It would be like a cool set if they made something like that as well. And yeah, so I'm excited for that. So like I said, I went to the comic bookstore with my partner, and before that we went to Target, and I was like, I hope they have, you know, Shadow, and they did. So this is one of the new Funkos. I'm so excited. He's so cute. And yeah, I saw it on TikTok a couple days ago, so, and I saw someone had picked it up today as well, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and see if they have it, and they had it. So I'm so excited to add it to my Sonic little shelf that I have going on. Like I said, I went to the comic store. This has to be like either like the closest comic store to me. The comic store that I usually go to is a bit further, but I like how they have a lot of variety. If I had to compare the comic store that I go to versus the one I went to, the one I went to has a lot more options. They just don't have a lot of variant covers that I see. They didn't have many, if not very minimal, Sonic comics, which I was upset. I did ask, and he was like, no, because they tend to sell out pretty fast. I was like, you know what, it's fine. I found some comics at least, so I'm excited. And also, this is the first time I got like these type of newspaper, so I guess it kind of tells you about some of the comics. I have no idea. I've never have seen something like this before, so it's really, really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I am gonna keep it. So yeah, lots of comics. It was fun to look at, so I did pick up some issues. I got I think this is issue 9 of Tim Drake as Robin. They had a kind of like a a variety. There's another cover that I liked as well, but I went with this one because I was like, okay, Tim Drake looks kind of cool, so excited for that. I'm not sure if I'll collect his issues. We'll see. But yeah, I wanted to look for something Robin related, and I found this. So it's like, okay, this is the closest thing. I do like Tim Drake as well, so I'll get it. And then I have Challenge of the Super Sons. I think this is a short series. I think it ends at 7 issues. I want to say this might be issue 2 or 3. Can't see, and I'm too lazy to open it up. So I am going to assume this is a variant cover. So I have this one. And then I have issue 3. This is issue 5, I think. Look at there. They're so cool. They're so cute. I love John and Damien. Issue 6, I think. Another issue 6. And then the last one, the final one, is issue 7. So with this, I almost have the Super Sons, Challenge of the Super Sons complete. I'm probably just missing like the first 2 issues, I think. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Yeah, I was hoping they had some Super Sons things related. They had another one, I think it's Adventures of Super Sons, but they only had issue 4 and 9. And I was thinking of getting it, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just stop at here because there's already a pile. And then my partner also got some comics. I think he got some Century comics because we went to watch the Thunderbolts a couple weeks ago. And that was actually a really, really good movie. I was like, you know what, Marvel might be back in the game. And I haven't seen a Marvel movie since I didn't get to watch Endgame, but probably since the Spider one that came out, No Way Home, is that what it's called? The one that came out a couple years ago with all the Spider-Mans. So that was a really good movie. But yeah, I didn't get to watch Endgame in theaters, but I did watch it eventually. Really good movie. And then since then, I haven't seen really a Marvel movie in a while. So Thunderbolts was really good. I didn't really know who a lot of the characters were, so, but my partner explained to me, and they really like Century, so they pick up like 2 issues of Century or something like that, and then another comic. So yeah, that is the haul. I really hope these hauls aren't long, but I tend to yap a lot, so we'll see. I do have a couple other comics coming in the mail, so, and I have some comics to pick up at my local comic store as well, so we'll see when I get the chance to do that. But yeah, I'm so excited, and that is the haul for today. It is a really big haul, so I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna store my issues, how I'm gonna store my issues, so that's gonna be a problem, but that's a problem for future me. So alright guys, I do believe this is gonna be the end of this haul, just because it's already July right now, and I think I'm just gonna start my July haul. Yeah, I'm just kind of showing you guys my little Sonic collection. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this haul, and I'll see you guys in my July haul. So, and also this video is already 30 minutes long. I'm trying to keep my videos short, but I can't. I tend to yap too much, and my hauls keep getting bigger and bigger, I feel like. So, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.